Welcome to Coyote Classics in Green, Iowa. Today, Brady and I are going to be checking out the nicest, I was going to say one of the nicest cars we've ever had here at Coyote Classics, and definitely the nicest 1960 Starliner on the market today. This car is just absolutely gorgeous, and you can't make them any nicer than this one is right here. Very rare, hard to find car. Looking online, there's only about 3 or 4 other ones for sale. And this one's probably the nicest one on the planet, let alone the ones that are on for sale today. Previous owner had well over 6 figures invested in the restoration of it. Restored it back to its original Orchid exterior color with Orchid interior, and did a beautiful job. The whole body was acid dipped down to bare metal and restored. All the chrome and trim we were told was, like new old stock, chrome and trim, and it's all fantastic. Underneath the hood is a 401 cubic inch engine with dual 4s on it. Runs like a top. And just looking under the hood, you can get a really good idea of the quality on this 60 Starliner. As far as a paint chrome interior, you're not going to get one any better than this. Beautiful paint color, and the paint was done to a very, very high standard. This car we actually sold about a year or so ago to a great customer of ours that trades back every year. He took it to many shows and won best to show at pretty much every show he took this thing to. As you look at the front here, all the chrome and stainless is like brand new. Grill's in great shape. And I love the styling of a 60 Starliner. You'll notice this little, emblem there carried into the interior too, that little like target in all the gauges and everything too. It's just really unique. Beautiful body lines. When they restored it, they upgraded it to front disc brakes. It's got power steering. And not only is this, trailer queen quality, but mechanically and drivability on it's excellent as well. I know Gary drove it and put some miles on it, enjoyed it, drove it up here a couple times. Body's laser straight, all the gaps are excellent. And here you can see that beautiful metallic in that Orchid paint color. These are iconic to the 60 Starliners. Very similar to, I guess it's Ford's answer for like the 1960 Impala with all that glass and the very thin roof line. This was Ford's answer to it, and I hate to say they did it better, but I think they did. I love the styling of these. Body's very straight. Going around this car when I pictured it, I didn't notice really any imperfections. The only thing I noticed is on these taillights, you can see they're factory Ford taillights, but they have just a little bit of, wear on the plastic of those. But look at this too. This is so neat how they had it. Pull that back and there's your key for the trunk. Circle key just like that. Turn to the left. There you go. Back bumper, rear taillight trim, all perfect condition. Even behind the gas lid, just everything just done to the highest quality. And the restorer of this car, as a local guy, and he's known for restoring really famous cars and doing, just top shelf restorations. Trunk is gorgeous, comes with this little board here. So Orchid gray metallic, that's, the factory color of this car. And this one's so unique too with that 4-speed manual. Trunk's beautiful, jack and spare, all in the proper spot. Driver's side just as laser straight as the passenger side. We have this one priced at $89,995, and as you go around it, and when you look at the comparables and what's out there for sale, I mean, there's no reason this couldn't be a six-figure car. You know, I think the average price for just your average Starliner, according to Classic.com, is mid-70s for your just base. And this one's #1 condition. So I think it's really priced right, but it's one of those cars that there's just not many out there to you know, to see. That's why I think it's so unique that this one's restored to this quality. Door's excellent. And I love the interior on this. We were told by the guy that had it restored, he was also a local guy here from Green, when they restored this car, they went and tried to find everything OEM, original Ford parts, and the seat covers were OEM seat covers. They somehow found these in a warehouse in like Virginia that have never been used, so correct 1960 seat covers that never been used. So that's the type of restoration that this one was. Just no corners cut, everything done right. Didn't care about what it was going to cost, and it really shows. Only thing I see for wear, really on the car, but right here on your door panel here, it's just had a little bit of fade just from having your arm rest up against that door panel, but still very, very nice. Carpet's beautiful. All the wiring's done very professionally. Gorgeous steering wheel. They did add a Bosch tack, but painted that to match the interior, so it looks really nice. Nice to have with the 4-speed. Just the way everything lines up on that interior is excellent. Looks pretty. Such a unique steering wheel and dash. This is what I was talking about. Even with the gauges, they carried that kind of Starliner emblem throughout everything. It's really nice. Condition of the dash and gauges is all excellent. We did put in, for Gary, it had just the original radio in here. We put in a RetroSound that looks stock, fits in the factory spot, so nothing was cut up in the glove box, or sorry, in the dash. But we did add that RetroSound radio with Bluetooth, so that's nice to have. Dash pad's awesome, all the glass is clear. Rearview mirror's very nice. So horn works, the tachometer works. You can have your window up if you want, it don't matter. Heater fan works. Cutaway for your cigarette lighter. Your headlights. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're right up here. Lights, air, wipers right here. There's your wipers. Missed the labels. Labels right up here in the dash. So here's your vents for outside air. Really nice. Fuel gauge works. Temp gauge works. Here's your radio. And that works too. Just pristine is how I describe this one. And make sure you go to the website, CoyoteClassics.com. Look at the undercarriage pictures on this. Just as nice as the top side is, the undercarriage is in the same condition. Like I said in the beginning of the video, body was all acid dipped to bare metal. Undercarriage was painted a really nice high gloss black, just smooth. It runs awesome. It's such a neat setup too with the dual 4s. The tune and everything's done right on it. Here's your brakes. Stop perfect. Got disc on the front. And sometimes people do these restorations, this Trailer Queen quality, and they don't care much on the mechanics. you know, and how the car drives. But this car is such a joy to drive. Super nice and tight. Great power. Speedometer works. Doesn't, you know, just nice and smooth there. No bounce in the speedometer. Front end's really nice and tight. Just a fantastic car. It's ready to trailer to shows, drive to shows, whatever you want to do with it. It'll do that and get you a lot of compliments in the process. Check our synchros. We're going to downshift to third. Second. Then all the way down to first. All the synchros and the transmission are great. Just a fantastic car if you're looking for the nicest Starliner for sale today. Something you can drive and enjoy, win awards with. Something you'd want to own for a really long time. This is the car. Check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.